Hello. Well, I saw a recent talk about the Raspberry Pi thing. So I got the Raspberry Pi 2 starter kit off of Amazon.com. And on account of that, I'm not really a fan of using the keyboard and touch screen thing at the same thing. So I was at, I also got an Amazon Basics keyboard and mouse combo. I just preferred the keyboard and mouse being separate entities when using a computer. So this is going to probably be the most multi-partist review ever in the history of this YouTube channel, because I'm going to basically be opening this up to show you me opening this up, and then I want to check out the Raspberry Pi Minecraft, which means of course setting this up for capture. And then I'll be later on, after I play the Raspberry Pi Minecraft and trying out its workings, and I'll see if I can get a Windows operating system installed on this. And then on top of that, I might have to be getting other stuff too for the directions. I might be adding more me getting opening boxes too. So basically, this is going to have its own playlist. Okay, so enough of me blabbing, blah 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 blah. Let's open up and see what's in here. Okay, this comes with the HDMI cable because it doesn't use a monitor connection, which means I didn't have to rip off my 361. It's got, I have no idea, oh, these little heat sinks. Okay, this is a little Wi-Fi card for it. This is the power supply. This is the case. This is the world's smallest self-contained computer, and this is the Raspberry Pi 2. And then this here is the documentation. I believe this is the setup board for it. So I guess the sensible thing to do is to see if any half-wit moron can set this up. Okay, there, I had some fun. Okay, so okay, which is these? Okay, this is the case. Let's look at the case. The thing that got me the most interested in this is, well, in the end, even if this kind of comes out bad, we have a computer we can probably use for uploading to our YouTube channel. So that's one good thing about it. This is no good for gaming. Oh, I also ordered the a Minecraft. So when I figure out how to put Windows on here, I'm going to be trying Minecraft out on it. See if this basically take Minecraft, or if it'll spit up on me. Okay. Quick start. Okay. I guess that's a sensible page I need. I think. What's this?
The world's smallest motherboard.
Okay, this is the this is the memory for the Raspberry Pi. That's right. Even the memory is self-contained in this. But this comes to stuff I can always get bigger. Like my phone. That's a. Oh, by the way, this is an 8 gigabyte. How big is the one I got on my phone? I think I got like a terabyte phone on my phone. Yeah, I got 64 gig in here. So yeah, my phone's got a bigger one in it.
Pathetic.
So yeah, that means I can get a bigger one. I still remember the day when I had to get a big, huge hard drive just to have 350. Okay. How do I line this up to go in here? This is the case for it. Does this come out too? Or does this side come out? Oh, okay. You see, this is why you got to think. You got to think harder than I'm thinking right now. Okay, so that goes like that. All right. Now, which one was that I pulled off of this side? I think it was this one. This is why I said, not if anybody can do this.
It says.
Yeah, but that's a demonstration for the board. Okay, it was this one. All right. So I got that safely sent somewhere. And it's all sent up.
Put the memory card in there somewhere.
And the memory card goes right there. Okay, these are the different versions of it. Where do the heat sinks go?
Try reading the instruction manual.
Oh, okay. It goes on there and on there. Okay, gotcha. I guess it's really designed for visually doing it. Alright.
There's an installation video. There's an installation video. Online.
Well, I'm trying to do this like, you know, I'm a person that doesn't have access to that, so I want to see if it's actually possible for anybody to do this, because this is so cheap. This would actually be a halfway decent, my first computer. Alright, let's go ahead and put in the micro SD card.
My phone has a bigger memory than that.
Keep in mind my phone when you say that, okay?
This camera has a bigger memory than that.
Not quite. That camera can't support the memory's like, oh, okay. Alright, so it goes like this. Alright, okay. I can imagine log.zip doing one of these. He's a Minecraft player. Alright. There we go. Alright. I'm getting it. Okay, now the heat sinks.
That's the smallest motherboard I've ever seen.
What are you talking about? That's the smallest computer you've probably ever seen.
You're gonna have to prove to me that's a computer.
Well, that's what I'm about to do. How to get these guys? My hands are, well, suffice it to say. All right. There we go. The one bad thing about these is, unfortunately, when the processor and whatnot starts to go,
You don't have to replace the whole
you have to replace the whole thing. But this is so cheap; it's actually cheaper than buying a processor. I'm guessing the cases is fairly universal. All right, that's all right. Is that done? Oh, what's this? I didn't even notice this was in there. Nah. I'm
Instruction manual.
figuring some silly person wouldn't actually.
Quick start guide.
All right, now what's this?
All these guides and instructions come with it that David's not even using.
Okay, this is the Wi-Fi thing. Of course not, because you know nobody reads instructions. All right, this is the Wi-Fi adapter. All right, how about this? Does this go inside? Oh, wait, well, of course, this is the power. Okay, I think I'm done with the inside of this. Okay. Alright. Alright, maybe it's backwards. Nope, that wasn't backwards. I'm backwards. Alright. Now, supposedly the new Windows operating system is actually compatible to be installed on a Raspberry Pi. Okay, I'm thinking that's for a vent. That must be for a vent exhaust. Okay, all right. Now then, okay, I got the SD card in there. I got that set up. Okay. All right.
You talk TV, I talk TV. And now here's the news. The world's smallest computer has been arrived.
Yep.
And we are testing it.
Yep. You don't get smaller than this thing. I'm kind of interested in the best question I got here.
Is it gonna work?
Is the lack of the power button.
I bet it's only on when it's plugged in.
Maybe. Now, I run my 360 on HDMI 1, hence why the convenience of bringing this out. Because this is the TV I run my 360 on. My other TV is basically allotted for Wii and Blu-ray player. And when I got a visitor, the Roku. I don't want to watch the Roku. This is probably the most boring part of the video ever. Alright. And of course, these butts didn't even label which one's HDMI 1. So I have to go back and get the remote. Alright, that's the video output. Alright, there we go. The Wi-Fi adapter. Okay.
It basically looks like it's self-explanatory.
Seems that way.
It's on.
Well, something's going on.
It's on HDMI. Well, it's already on. You don't need the remote, David.
Yep, I apparently guessed the right one.
Recommended. Has an empty 512 extra format protection delay partition.
I do have to admit, this is pretty impressive. That's quick going into the setup. I'd have thought I would have had more time to actually get out the keyboard and the mouse while I was doing that. This is pretty crazy. Okay. Okay, there's the mouse. Wow, that's really convenient. Okay, Raspberry being recommended a community created port of Debian Jesse optimized for Raspberry Pi. Then adds an entry 512 exit format to the portion layout. Oh, you can do both. Okay, whatever. I don't know what that's going to do. Whatever. So, I'm actually surprised. Now, you're probably noticing the lack of the capture laptop here. That's because I'm not actually capturing video because this doesn't even have output. I don't see it. One second. Is this thing gonna have output? Okay, this TV does not actually have output. So that means I can't capture this TV. Unfortunately, that means all the TVs we have that's compatible for the Raspberry Pi is not fitted with an output. Okay, that's fine. Well, I'll be doing, I guess we'll be doing vlogs then, where I basically sit down and I talk about the Raspberry Pi, what we're doing with it at the time. It's like I actually find a TV compatible for Raspberry Pi that's got it, that we have in the house that's compatible for it. Which we have a TV in the family room. I got this TV and then my other TV in my bedroom, and then I got another TV in my mom's bedroom right now, which I'll have to basically turn her TV around and look at the back of hers to see if she's got the HDMI output, because Raspberry Pi is only equipped for these guys. But it's not unreasonable that the Raspberry Pi might actually be pretty impressively powerful, because here's the thought. The PS2, Grand Theft Auto 3 can be played on this guy. That is a PS2 game. PlayStation 2 Grand Theft Auto 3 can be played on here. So, is it really unreasonable that this might actually be quite a bit more powerful than even I'm giving it credit for? I don't know. We'll have to find out. So, I am going to, unfortunate courtesy one problem. I don't see a disk drive here. So that means that
Can't play games.
That means I'm gonna have to add a also 4 USB ports on it. So that means probably I'm gonna have to go and add a USB hub to this and a external CD-ROM drive. Now I have already put in my wish list on Amazon.com for this. Let's put it this way: the micro SD card I'm going to shove in there is going to be a terabyte. I'm going to shove a terabyte into this, and it's only going to be about that big. It's going to be USB.
Will it burn up its motherboard?
I doubt it. I'll have to look into it. I doubt it'll burn up because I'm going to run it through the USB port on it, so I don't think it will phase it. So I'm going to run a USB hub off of it, a terabyte USB pen drive, and a CD-ROM, and then I'm going to see if I can stick XP into the USB pen drive. Windows XP in an external USB pen drive, and then I'll have Raspberry Pi on the micro SD card, and then I'll have XP on the USB pen drive. So I'm going to try those things on it, and then what I'm going to try to do is I'll try to run Star Trek Armada and Bridge Commander on this thing and see what it does then. So I'll basically be keeping you up to date. And the Raspberry Pi actual board that's in here is only $70. The only reason that this costs as much as it did cost me, so I'm not giving you that price because you can get it at various prices, is that, in my opinion, the real question here is that operating this is actually cheaper than an actual laptop or desktop. Considering this thing in here is only $70. So, yeah. So this is going to be a very interesting experiment. So what I'll do is I do stuff with it. I'll do vlog episodes on account that I don't really know if I can actually capture yet. So I'm going to check out the TVs we got in the house. So this is going to be interesting. So I'm going to, so when this 100%, then we'll turn the camera back on. So. Are you recording? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, it's finished installing the operating system and it was installed successfully, so I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. Alright, so I'm guessing it's restarting, and this ain't even a bit warm. This ain't even warm. This is still very cool. This is cool to the touch. I'm actually sitting here holding it pretty tight even, and I don't feel heat coming from it. Normally, most desktops and laptops, I'm normally like, oh, it's getting kind of warm. Get this thing off my lap.
I burnt my legs once.
Mom even almost burnt herself once from a laptop. A laptop in my room right now, I got it used stupidly, and it's got a heating problem. Okay, I'm seeing.
You could have got a cheaper one from Amazon. No.
Okay, all right. That's an interesting interface. Now, according to what I read online, this is supposed to come. Yeah, here's Minecraft Pi. Let's check out Minecraft Pi. I've never actually tried it. This is for those of you who don't know, Minecraft Pi Edition has actually been abandoned by Mojang. So that means this is not getting any more updates. So this is literally about as old as you can get playing Minecraft. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and create new. Okay, apparently I can't do. I've been playing the newest version that I'm allowed to play on the Xbox 360 right now. No, I do not have an Xbox One. I haven't decided yet if I even want it yet, but from what I've seen, now that Mortal Kombat X is getting released in okay. Okay. It's probably set up for right-handed style of control. That is a result of me moving my stuff around. The game is not going crazy, despite what it looks like. And I've got a buttload of wires here on the table. Okay. All right. Okay, spaces to jump. And okay, so that's out of mind. Okay. Alright. Well, this runs really smooth. And this is built for the Raspberry Pi. If this is any indication of of what this thing can do, I'm actually a bit impressed. I'm going to put some stone there, Okay, okay, yep, it's escape. Okay, quit the title. Let's escape again.
Join game, so it's multiplayer.
Well, of course it's online compatible. Okay, which altered at 4. Okay, that closed that. Now, okay, preferences, appearances, audio devices. I'm trying to. Okay, maybe this is it. Okay, here we go. For protection of our internet password, we're gonna put the camera off here. I'm gonna then enable my Wi-Fi, and then I'm gonna try a few HD videos on YouTube with the volume turned. Well, I don't have speakers set up to it anyhow, so it don't matter. So catch you in a few. Well, I have found a few little snafus with the Raspberry Pi with the stock operating system. Well, for starters, the most glaring omission one is the fact that this is a very obscure operating system. That means Macromedia Flash isn't supported. And also there is no Google Chrome browser for it too. But then again, those are, I guess you could say minor issues, because as a overall, I guess, general internet browsing thing out the box, this is very good. Also because this whole setup here, the keyboard, the mouse, and this, didn't even run me $100. That's actually still not bad. And the pre-loaded Minecraft on there, it says definitely this is not a bad microcomputer. It's just, unfortunately, you gotta accept the fact that
Pantheon Games?
Leave that as this for now. The fact that this is clearly a halfway decent computer for its size. I want to foreign illustrational side puzzle. I mean, I look forward to doing more with it. Now let's see what it's like shutting this thing off. When it shut down, so I don't think it's shut down. Yeah, I just want it to just flat out shut down. I'm going to fiddle around with it later on, and then I'll do an update. I figure out what best rates to do these update videos. I guess when I do something with it, I guess I'll just unplug it. So yeah, not bad. Not a bad little computer. Just kind of unfortunate with the not good operating system on it. So you have to get a Windows for it. Now you can actually cut loose and really try to kill that board. So let me know if you what you think, and if you got one of these, what you did with it, and as always, if you like the video, click like. As always, subscribe to our channel. It helps out a lot. Comment below, and if you got one, tell me about it. Tell me about your experiences with the Raspberry Pi. I'd have to admit, the Wi-Fi and the browser loads really quick on that. Really fast. Unfortunately, here with test flash games on it. What a shame. So, links in the description below, and we'll have a playlist of these. So when we actually get a few videos, we'll then add the playlist to the description below. Thanks for watching, and as always, peace out.